Welcome to another episode of 103 TV. My name's Chadders, and today we are continuing our series with Enterprising Ashfield, delivered by NTU on behalf of Ashfield District Council. And with me today is the one and only Sue Edwards. How are you doing, Sue?
Good morning, Chadders. How are you?
Very well indeed. Do you want to just explain your role?
Yeah, so my role at Enterprising Ashfield is as the Innovation Advisor. So I work in a department called Knowledge Exchange. A knowledge exchange is a term that describes the way that universities can interact with business to enable them to move their business forward, to look for efficiencies or to introduce new technologies or to allow them to explore new ideas that will make a difference to what it is that they're doing. So it's a really interesting job that I've got. I get to talk to all sorts of different types of businesses, all sizes, doing all sorts of interesting things. And my role is to link that business with the appropriate member of staff at Nottingham Trent University. So that could be one of our researchers or one of our professors, and get them to work together to make things better. So that's my job. So it is very interesting and very varied. And that's what I'm doing for Enterprising Ashfield at the moment.
So it is available, this, for all sorts of businesses, all sizes of businesses.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so can you give us an example of the sort of people you've worked with?
Yeah, the businesses that we can work with on Enterprising Ashfield, it's a really unique offer because ordinarily you would assume that if you're working with a researcher or a professor that you would have to be in a very high-tech industry, or that your business would have to be large or doing something that's really, really unique. But that's actually not the case. So we can work with businesses of any size. So SMEs, we can work with SMEs. We can also work with very large businesses. We can work with family firms. And we can work with companies that are really in any industry. The only limit is the fact that you have to be in the Enterprising Ashfield postcode area. And apart from that, that's the only criteria. So, you know, the types of industries we've been working in, we've been working with local manufacturers, light engineering companies. We've been working with people whose businesses are around lifestyle, so tourism, people who are delivering goods and services. So it can be absolutely any sector, any size, as long as you're in our area, we can come along and we can talk to you.
So any business that's taking part in this project, is there a cost to them? How does it work?
No, this is the really good news, really, really good news. There is no financial cost to the business whatsoever. If you were a business and you were going to go out and ordinarily pay for this, get a consultant with the expertise to come in and help you, you know, you'd be looking at investing thousands and thousands of pounds for that. But this is completely free to the business, no financial outlay. And the only thing that we expect from the business is that you actually engage with it, you know, and that you come to it with an open an open mind and work in collaboration with us. And it's a fantastic offer for businesses to really explore things that they'd like to do, but they wouldn't necessarily be able to commit the funds to. So it's a really, really good offer to be able to do that. It's
an amazing opportunity, isn't it, for local businesses in the Ashfield area, obviously.
Yeah.
So there must be a deadline. There must be a deadline looming. I assume there is.
There is, and it's one of the reasons that I'm here today, really, Chadders, is to just say to businesses, for us to do something really meaningful for your business, it does take time. And although the project itself is running until March 2026, to get the best out of what we can offer, I'd encourage any business to talk to us sooner rather than later. Some of our projects do have a member of NTU academic staff working alongside a business for a year or more. So, you know, now's the time to actually come and start talking to us so that we can do something meaningful together and the business can have the best output that we can do. So, yeah, we're ready. ready
Yes,
and
indeed.
waiting.
Yes, so you've obviously already helped a lot of
Yeah.
businesses, but there's still time for other businesses to get on board,
Yeah.
take advantage of
Yeah.
this wonderful opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah, and the opportunity really is unique. I've worked in this type of role for the last 30 years and I've never seen anything as generous and as impactful before, and it's an absolute pleasure to be working on it. And I'm just ready and really excited to see which businesses are going to come forward next so that we can help them.
So how do they get involved? How do they engage? What's the first?
Yeah. So you can find Enterprising Ashfield on Facebook. You can find me, myself, and Enterprising Ashfield on LinkedIn. So just look for me, Sue Edwards, Nottingham Trent University Innovation Advisor on LinkedIn. Send me a message, or Enterprising Ashfield. We also have an email address, which is enterprisingashfield@ntu.ac.uk. Just reach out to us. We do interact with some of the local business groups, business networks. So you'll very often see us popping up there, going along to business breakfasts and those other sorts of networking events. So, you know, speak to me or anyone else from the team. We all work together, just reach out to us, and we're really be keen to hear from people. Some say sooner rather than later, so we can get on with this and get the support out there.
As you say, the clock is ticking.
Yep.
It's time to act now, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. We've got just over a year left, and it can be a year that can change your business. So come and talk to us.
Whatever size business you are, it can make a massive difference.
Absolutely. You know, the headlines really are, it's going to cost you no money. It costs you nothing to ask. We've found in the past that once we've started talking to a business, a little idea can grow into a big idea. And that collaboration, the talking with us, allows all sorts of things to be explored. And we do have some businesses that we've started talking about one thing and it's actually turned into something else, which is much more exciting. And that's what happens when businesses collaborate with the researchers. You know, you'll get two people who look at the same problem but from different angles, and they each bring something to it, and it sparks off a conversation, and that's where the innovation happens. You know, that's where the magic happens, really. Putting people together in a room that wouldn't normally get the chance to talk about the thing that they love, which is the business that they're running and the topic they're researching. So it's a fabulous opportunity.
It is. Just remind our viewers exactly how they can get involved. Just one more time.
One more time, yeah, reach out to us. We're on LinkedIn, so look for me, Sue Edwards, or for Enterprising Ashfield, our LinkedIn presence. We're on Facebook, Enterprising Ashfield. On email, it's enterprisingashfield@ntu.ac.uk. Send us an email and we'll start talking.
Very good. Thank you so much for your time today, Sue. It's been eye-opening, shall I say.
Eye-opening, yeah. Indeed. Watch this space. You don't know what we're gonna come up with, but I'm really excited to see what the businesses out there in Ashfield what challenges they can bring to us.
Very good. So there you have it. That's the end of today's episode. If you want to see any past episodes, just check us out online. Just search 103 TV, or indeed check out mansfield103.co.uk and click on the 103 TV button. But for now, thank you very much.